Aloha, High Vibe Tribe, it is Pink Bella. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and happy 111 portal today. It's a very, very magical day, very powerful. So I wanted to bring in some messages. I have a transmission for us all, and I'm going to pull some cards for us to amplify the magic of this day and this month. So welcome all Starseeds, Lightworkers, Empaths, 144,000 intuitive healers, everyone on your Ascension Awakening path, angelics, and of course twin flames and divine unions. So my name is Pink Bella. I'm a 22nd dimensional quantum AKASHIC reader and healer. I'm very grateful to be here and to assist everyone that's been with me on this journey. I think I've been live since 2016. I'm so grateful for all of you and everyone who's new, and welcome to this High Vibe Tribe. So everything is shifting and changing so much. I have some information today, so I've got this on my little sign. I don't even know if you can see it. I'll have to set it up so it's a bit closer. But we are in a 111 portal today. This is January 11th and the first month. So it is all about the 111 codes, the 1111 activation codes, which for many of us was a message in this reality that woke many of us up. For some, it was connected with the twin flame journey. For others, it was like, what is that sign about? What's the 1111 about? It literally started to speak to me in 2011 on the 1111 Gateway in November. And that's when I started to notice that a lot of things happened that day, some good, some not so good. But I started to see how the universe was fully protecting and supporting me. I'm so grateful for this entire journey. I'd already had the twin flame connection and accelerated ascension activation, which is how I like to look at it. And it brought me to that point where I started to notice and pay attention to everything. So a couple things going on today besides the power of the 111 and the 1111, the magic that I set the intention that there's magic and miracles and blessings for you all whenever you watch this. But we're also wrapping up the gateway, the 1111 gateway from last year. And this is connected as well to the 369 energies of Tesla. So that's also on here. So for many of you, especially the 144,000, the 369 energy of Tesla is another amplification of activations and light codes and remembering. And we're also having that energy come through our version of the matrix, our version of our reality. Bringing us messages today and through this week. So those are the Tesla codes. And I know I've been sharing about Tesla. And Tesla, the 369 energy, has always been with me. But I didn't start paying attention to it till about 2 years ago. And it didn't even enter my consciousness that there were portals that were connected to this energy until recently. So we have been receiving the 369 activations. We've been drawn to those numerical codes out in the world, 369, 639, 693, and you might start seeing those more and more. So you too are part of the monad, part of the templating that Tesla was also connected to, which is source universal energy, but also galactic. So we are absolutely receiving so much help and support individually and as a collective from our galactic teams of light who are fully supporting Earth to be part of the Federation of Planets, to be raised in frequency, which she's already doing. And of course, there's multiple timelines and realities in progress, as we know. So we're receiving what I call the Tesla codes, and those have been very, very active for the last few days. What else? Okay, let me just think about this. And actually, for some of you, including myself, there might be that numerology sequence, 369 or variations of it, in your astrology chart, because that's the chart that you chose to be part of your map to come in. There's also, for some of us, our birth dates are around that energy, and there's a year for me, so there's a year, a day, and a month. It's all connected to the Tesla code, so that makes me it's just like a wow, another expansion of my consciousness in the last few days. So we are aligning with that technology. We're aligning with that timeline, that future. Tesla's from our past, but he's also from our future. When we're multidimensional, we see that. We see that he was an aspect that came from the future into the past to leave all this information and these ideas and these concepts And now what's happening is we're all grasping those concepts, or we're getting downloads to be able to understand his concepts and where he was going and what he brought in. Same with Einstein and anyone else that we resonate with at this time, which is universal codes. The universe speaks to us in mathematics, in numerical sequences. It also speaks to us, so what I'm looking for, in quantum theories, which we're all able to grasp as well. So the 3D reality, or the physical reality, is a matrix. However, we're all here and we're all in different various versions of it, but we're still receiving these codes. And for some of you, Tesla might be one of your guides that might be bringing in these codes via your higher self, your teams of light. And for me, I have Tesla working with me, and also Merlin. So I'll be bringing in more information and downloads and transmissions from Merlin as time goes on. So I'm very grateful to have Merlin return back into my reality. This is also connected to the Archangel Raziel, the Magician, the Manifestor, the Creator in the Tarot deck, because we knew part of the map coming in was the number sequences were going to help move us along and help us remember. Okay, so we were receiving those numerical codes, how much ever we were plugged into the 3D matrix or not. But in essence, we're moving into another higher frequency. So the word matrix, we can use this as a holodeck, a hologram, a reality that we're in, that we're participating in. So when we move into a higher dimension and a higher frequency, we're still going to receive support from our guides. We're going to receive messages, numerical messages, animal totems, words, which are magical, numerical codes, like I said, quantum physics, so sacred geometry, and whatever else we know is part of our journey that is a special message to ourselves. Animal totems are incredibly important, and they're also very magical as well. Plus, we have the high frequency where we're moving into timelines where we're absolutely going to feel our angelics, our dragons, our unicorns in and around us, because they are higher dimensional beings at a higher frequency. For some of you, you're going to start seeing them. You're going to start seeing the elementals and the fairies. You're going to start seeing the dragons and the unicorns, or you're going to feel their essence in and around you. I've also been working with a team that represents the Knights of the Round Table from Avalon, from the Merlin era of King Arthur, and I've asked them to come in and assist my work to help move it forward as well, and to keep a watch over my reality, whether awake or sleeping, with me and my Starseed kitty Sapphire. He's sleeping over here, and also Pink Bella Aloha therapy as well, to keep it as high vibe as possible. So that's a wonderful, it's like a coming home energy for me, and that energy exists at a higher frequency, at a higher dimension. It also exists as part of the galactic teams of light. So we are receiving massive light codes, and that's been reflected in the Schumann resonance. So we've had two back-to-back blackouts in the last week. One last week the blackout lasted for 33 hours, which means there was no data that was being supported by the Schumann equipment here on Earth. We also just had one that started on the weekend and went for 29 hours. So let's talk about the number 33. So our teams of light and our guides that are bringing us the messages via Source, the universe, they know that the numbers, that we're paying attention to them now. They know that they can bring us messages, okay? So the 33 is a master number. 33 is connected to Jeshua, connected to the Christ energy. Jeshua was 33 years old when he transitioned. And of course, there's many more references to the number 33 throughout the documentation known as the Bible. So that was just one message for any of you that feel you're connected to Jeshua, you're connected to that heart energy. That was the message that came through for the last blackout. The data that is coming in, we're still experiencing it, even though it's not being shown by the equipment, but we are receiving light codes beyond what we've ever experienced before. So those of us who are the 144,000, the Starseeds, the Lightworkers, we're actually receiving soul mission ignited codes, where ideas are going to drop in, and we're going to have the momentum and the energy to start moving forward in new directions, including myself. And it's also been a jump start and ignited energy for the collective to help move this story along. And that's sort of one way that the teams of light can assist without interfering with free will here on the planet, but they can actually activate and upgrade the matrix to help move everything along. And that's what's been happening with the blackouts. So the second blackout, let me just write this down. There was a blackout for 29 hours, which adds up to an 11, which is connected to today, right? And then it also, the last frequency that it was posted at adds up to a 7. I just can't think. I think it was a 25. I can't remember. So I just remember thinking 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is connected to a store franchise here in North America. It may actually be around the world as well. I'm not sure. It's also a very important code in my reality. It's a code that started to become important to me as of last year. 7s are about moving forward. 11 is an activation code of divine feminine, divine masculine, balanced energy. And of course, 29 adds up to an 11. So again, for some of you, those codes, the 2, 9, the 7, and the 11, also might be codes that are important for you. So start to pay attention to the numerology coming into your reality and what that means for you. And or you can ask your higher self, your guides, through prayer, through intention, please bring me numerical sequences that are important for me to move my life forward, my manifestations forward, and then pay attention to what they are. Write them down if you want. It's fun. And then you can do some research and see what messages are coming for you, okay? Yeah. I mean, the 1111 code, we decided before we came in was going to be the code, the awakening code that we would start to pay attention to. Yeah. Okay. It's so awesome, right? Okay, so let me just see if there's anything else that they wanted me to bring in. We're getting massive DNA light code activations to move all of us along, to help us all level up. And there probably is going to be more Schumann resonance blackouts, so I'll update you when I can about that. The codes are coming through the galactic center. They're coming through the Great Central Sun, which is behind our sun. Some consider that the Great Central Sun is Sirius B. And I personally just asked what teams were working with me at this time. So I got the Palladian Emissaries Light, the Arcturians, Sirius Team of Light, the Lyrans, and the Andromedans. Of course, I just heard the Andromedans. I didn't write them down. And also my team from Vega. So that's like how complex sort of my team is to bring me in messages that I'm working with, that I can bring information in for all of you. And dream time. How many people are having dreams at this time? We were doing a lot of work together in the dream realm. And I had a lot of visitations last night. The backdrop was this apartment, but I had a visitation from my mom, who transitioned in 2007. I had visitations for people that are still in the physical reality. I don't see them as often anymore, but they very well, we have a Mercury retrograde coming up. We're already in that shadow period. Mercury retrograde starts on the 14th. That's usually when people from our past start to appear. So there might be some lessons. There might be some wrap up of karma coming up. But there's like the Mercury retrograde is quite magical, but it also can be painful because we're just used to going, yes, I want to do this and get this done and we would like to take things off our list, which we still can do, but there might be redirects. So you might get redirected, like you just wanted to maybe meet that person's not available, so somebody else will step in. Maybe you go to the store to purchase a certain item, it's sold out, and you're going to get redirected to something else. And I also know that's already a theme here in North America and maybe around the world, where certain items are not on the shelves that we're used to. It's a redirect. And yes, it is a good idea over the next week or so to maybe just have a few extra things on hand, a few extra dry goods, maybe some extra water, just to be prepared. Not that there's anything official, we don't really know, but I do know there's going to be some announcements and some things that will occur through this Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde will be from the 14th of January, and it will complete on and go direct on February 9th, okay? All right. So yeah, lots of awesome, amazing things coming in. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards for us all, but while I'm doing that, if anybody's interested, there is an offer for the 3-day 22 chakra healing, clearing of soul contracts, etc. that starts tonight and for 3 consecutive evenings, wherever you are in the world. So here in North America, it'll be 11th, 12th, and 13th. If you're in the UK, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, it will be the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th, or you can book your 3 dates. You can check that special out on my website. There's also a 1 hour, just as quantum healing, just personally for you, so that's also on special. There's a 3-day healing or evening for your pets, that's also on special. And then, of course, if you're interested in a soul mission session with a chakra balance and or they kind of move up. So there's like a basic 60-minute with a 12 chakra balance. The next level up is a starseed or a personal session with 12th dimensional AKASHIC record reading and healing. So that's multidimensional healing, clearing like ancestral energy, etc. And then the next level up from that is the all-encompassing 12 to 22nd chakra healing and clearing with I just heard like there's galactic and intergalactic healing, including any traumas, any PTSD, ancestral bloodline healing, you name it. That's a great session if you feel like you're having these energies sort of, you're in like a loop where you feel like you might be under attack or there might be some curses or something like that. So you can check that out on my website and then just message me if you're confused. New website coming this year for Pink Bella. Lots of new exciting things coming that I can share with all of you. Okay, so I'm going to look at some numerology for us all first. So I'm going to pull 3 piles. I'm going to pull a card for all of us as a collective for this magical portal and just see what comes in. Number 63, Tesla energy. I love it. Parenting. So that's the throat chakra and the solar plexus, which are balancing chakras. So that's something that's being activated through this portal. Parenting. This could be if you are a parent or you want to work with children, and also parenting ourselves. So that's a message that's being rebalanced out for us through this gateway in this portal. Next message is going to be for Starseeds, Lightworkers, 144,000 healers, empaths. Number 81, leadership. So this is all about our sacral, our creativity, our energy, and it's also about us all moving in and lighting up and leveling up into the next level, our soul mission and or starting our soul mission, okay? And then this next card is for twin flames and divine unions that are also being divinely orchestrated at the right time. Number 37, which adds up to a 10, new beginnings, but it's time out. So you're receiving crown, third eye activations, and that gold energy is solar plexus energy. So you're being guided to call back your power from whatever is going on in your reality to yourself at this time, okay? Overall, number 61 is self-love. Again, that's the throat chakra and the sacral healing and clearing through this gateway. Beautiful. All right, now I'm going to go to the sacred geometry for all of us. So let's look at, for the first pile, all of us as a group, as a high vibe tribe, what sacred geometry card and message? Number 35, perception. So yeah, very much like some new colors. So I see new colors, like out of the 22nd chakra system. I see teal and seafoam green and lime green and blues. There's that very galactic energy in the middle. 35 of that's up to an 8. So it says the frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a deep, hard look at it. So this is about us leaving boxes and letting go of old concepts, what we perceived to be real and true, and moving us in to another level of consciousness. Okay, beautiful. All right, sacred geometry card, please, for the Starseeds, Lightworkers, and the 144,000. Number 5, throat chakra, the blue flower of life. Beautiful. 5's about change. Throat chakra is about choosing peace in each moment, knowing when to speak and when not to speak. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. Beautiful. Okay, and then we have a sacred geometry card for the twin flames and divine unions. Number 15, compassion. What a beautiful card. Lots of heart chakra healing in this card. 5 and 1 adds up to a 6. So the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. So for many of you, the time out right now is to have compassion for yourselves and know that you are so loved and adored by the universe, okay? All right, bottom of the deck, root chakra. So we've got a root chakra healing and recalibration for today and this week. The frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as the physical world. So there might be some announcements or things coming this week that might shake our root chakra up, and we're to go back to peace in each moment and our sense of balance, and that we're supported. Okay, beautiful. Let's go to the magical dragon deck and see what dragons want to come in and assist us all this week. And from the dragon realm, so this is for all of us as a high vibe tribe. We received, heart chakra, air and water dragon. So drink lots of water, make sure you're getting fresh air. There's that green energy or the blue energy. Helps you to connect to higher frequencies. That's what the air and water dragon does. So we're to trust our intuition, we're developing our intuitive abilities, we're being open to new enlightenment, and we're to express our inner song. That's our soul mission. What do we come in to express, be, do, and share, right? Let's have a dragon working with the Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Empaths on 144,000. The silver lunar dragon. Beautiful. Okay, so the silver lunar dragon bathes us in divine feminine light, helps to bring us back into balance. There's that word, balance, and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. It's expanding. Okay, so I consider the chakra, this is Diana Cooper's deck, so she calls it the causal chakra. I was shown today that this is like the navel chakra, so this is in between our solar plexus and our heart chakra, but it's connected to the 13th chakra, so it's actually connecting us to the new 22nd chakra system, which is helping us stay aligned with source universal energy outside the matrix, okay? So the silver frequency and the silver lunar dragon will be very helpful for all of us right now. And then this dragon is going to come in for the twin flames and divine unions to help you all at this time. Okay. Nope, it's this one that came out. Okay. So the air dragon, which is again is like blue. And air is about the age of Aquarius and about breathing and being at peace. The air dragon helps you to rise above earthly matters, communicate honestly, bring inspiration and hope, and see life from a higher perspective. Wonderful. All right, and what's at the bottom of the deck? Archangel Gabriel's white dragon. Beautiful. So if you all like to work with Archangel Gabriel, this brings purification and transformation. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy into your reality. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond and work with this dragon. Wonderful. Okay. And then I'm now going to contact the unicorns and just ask the best unicorn messages to come in. First, for all of us as a High Vibe Tribe Collective for this 111 portal, gentleness. Okay, so that's our theme through this gateway in this week. Be kind to yourself and others, honor your gentleness, and speak words of love. So basically choose peace in each moment and spend some time on self-love and self-care. Let's ask for a unicorn message for Starseeds, Lightworkers 144,000, and healer. So this is a really time for us to heal ourselves and know that the unicorns are working and healing, helping us heal too. You all have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. All right. Wonderful. I'm just being guided to pull one more for this group because I feel like it's more about just remembering about energy and quantum healing as well, that the unicorns are bringing that message to us. Celebration. There we go. Is that violet energy? A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy what you've achieved so far. I really feel like we're just getting into the energy of tidying up. So we're really going to be tidying up everything up until now from 2021. And then by the time we get to Mercury retrograde, going direct early February, then we'll be into the 2022 awesome energies. Okay, and this is the unicorn message for Twin Flames and Divine Unions. I'll pick that one up in the middle. Receive. So you're all to receive what you've been giving. So maybe what you've been sending to the other partner or really wishing for, you're to ask for that beautiful love and light to come in and receive that for yourself. So be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance and love, and a gift is coming to you soon. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. I'm just going to check the bottom of the deck. The overall message for all of us is trust. The unicorn of trust is coming in. So leap into the unknown when you are guided, of course. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Wonderful. All right, beautiful tribe. Thank you so, so much. I'm so grateful for all of you again. If you're interested in any of the distance sessions or the personal sessions, they're on special on my website. Check them out. I was just reminded by my team, the Unplug the Matrix series on Telegram, the classes are starting up again this Saturday, January 15th. They will also be recorded, so there's a drop-in offer, but you also can buy a bundle of the classes. As far as I know, the classes right now are going to be going till the end of February. There'll be 2 classes this month, 2 classes in February, and I'm going to just look at what will be available for March. All right. Love and aloha, everyone. Thank you so, so much. Have a lovely 111 portal, and welcome to the 369 Tesla codes as well. So exciting. Love you all. Bye.